Hey guys, how's it going? Coach Ryan here, ready to show you some more techniques with the GB2 Advanced program here at Coach Phoenix. Assuming you guys already started this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and think you already did the warm-up. If you haven't yet, make sure you go back, you follow the warm-up video, and make sure you guys go ahead and get done with that before I show you these techniques, okay? Make sure, again, you guys have plenty of room around you. Don't want anyone to get hurt or not be in a great place or a good environment to train. So make sure you have as much padding as you can around you. If you have a training partner, you know, you guys get ready and have your gis, your belts tied. If not, I'm gonna have some drills for you to do by yourself, okay? So first technique, let's go ahead and bow. Coach Tino, can I use you? Thank you, sir. Guys, I'm gonna start with the Uchimata technique, okay? So I'm gonna have the collar and the sleeve here. I always like to say, guys, I grab the seam. Do you see? Everyone in our gi, we have a big seam that follows down the armpit, okay? It's a great grip. You get a lot of the slack taken out and you have good control of the elbow. So I always like to use this grip. This is my preferred grip. My other hand on the collar, you guys, I'm gonna go deep. Look, thumb in, very deep behind Tino's collar, okay? Valentino and me are around the same size, like same height. So it's okay for me to make a grip here. I recommend if you're working with a training partner taller than you, grab by their collarbone, use your elbow as a frame here, okay? So, since we're around the same size, I like to grab inside the gi, and I still do the same thing. Coach Meach always talks about this detail here, keeping the elbow on your partner's collarbone. This is a great detail, you guys. It gives yourself a good head position. You're in a great position to start your leg grab techniques or your throws like we're gonna do today, okay? So, I'm here, and the thing is I wanna connect my hip to Coach Valentino's hip. How's that? Well, the first thing is, you guys, I need to make a step across inside. Same side I'm holding the collar, okay? So I'm here, I'm gonna step across toe to toe, and then like the soccer players, you guys, how they hit the ball like this with their foot behind. I'm gonna make the same move, I'm gonna stay on my toes, but I need to get Valentino on his toes, okay? So I'm gonna go across. When I step back, it's like I'm gonna open his gi, okay? So I'm gonna look at at my watch, I'm gonna check my time here. So I go here. You see his toes? That's where I need you guys to be. I need his weight forward. Look at his hip meeting my hip. This is the motion you need, okay? Step 3, you guys. I'm gonna put all my weight on the foot I step back with. Step 2 and 3 are together. I'm gonna turn, and look, I open his gi. I'm gonna use my arm to punch his head down when my leg comes up, okay? Like the movement you guys were doing earlier this week with Professor Flavio. Kick, bring your head down. It's gonna be the same movement, but you're just turning around, okay? So techniques can be here. Step 1, you get your grips. Step 2, step across, back step. Step 3, you turn around, and you throw your partner here, okay? Make sure you're holding their sleeve to help them break the fall, all right? Especially if you don't have a good padded area like I do here. So again, you guys, one last time. Step 1, I have the judo grips. Sleeve, deep in the collar, okay? Step 2, I step across, and I'm gonna back step, lifting him, checking the time. Guys, make sure when you step, look at my right leg. No, keep this in. My leg is gonna come like I want the inside of my thigh to hit the inside of Valentino's thigh here. So look, when I come in, and I start to turn, look at the inside of my right leg. It's meeting his. So I'm under his hip. That's the goal, you guys. This is just me swinging my leg. When I start to bow, my leg comes much higher. Makes it easy for me to turn him and finish our throw, okay? So last time. 1, 2, 3. And you finish your throw like this, okay? You guys. Now, I'm gonna show you guys a solo drill for that in the next video, okay? So if you have a training partner, you guys, now's gonna be the time where you pause this, you start training with each other, spend about 5 minutes on that, 6 minutes on that. The more you practice, the better it'll be. Coach Tino, go ahead and lie down, head towards the camera. Guys, so what we're gonna do here is a drill from knee on belly. So, I'm here, I keep my knee. Guys, a preferred spot for me in knee on belly, I wanna make this guy be very uncomfortable, okay? My goal in knee on belly is to make him so uncomfortable to where he wants to make a mistake. He has to free himself, and I get the opportunity to get into a better position for me, okay? So today, we're not gonna be focusing on the arm bar like we were in week A. I'm gonna make a transition to side control. This should be a good drill for you guys to work on at home. And it's good for you to know how to move in this position rather than just go for the submission all the time anyway, okay? So I like to find his rib, along his rib cage with the inside of my shin. Okay, so I go here and I put my knee right in the middle. Now you guys, I like to make grips inside the collar here, same side, and I grab the hip. So now I'm blocking him from doing a hip escape. If I block his head from coming this way, he can't turn onto his side. If I lock his hip here and I make a good frame close to me, he can't scoot his hip back. I'm stapled onto him, okay? So step one, I want you to get here. So the only way for Tino to get up is for him to push my knee, right? But by this time, you guys, I missed here. He was too fast. So he starts to come, look. I bring my knee to the ground, and my hand that should have gone inside the triangle is gonna come to the mat, right next to my knee here. Okay, hand, your palm, your fist, whichever you prefer. I'm here. Now look at this. My other hand's gonna follow my first hand. I switch my base. My elbow stays very tight here. Look, it's like I'm gonna follow back. Look at my arm, look at my arm. I touch my knee. Now I can start to settle into side control here. Maybe go back to knee on belly if I like. Look, now we're into the drill. He pushes. Look, I come down to my knees. My fist goes right by my knee. And the reason for that is, you guys, this is the arm that's gonna bring his arm across to keep his back flat. If I miss this, better for me to go for a back attack. But since I'm gonna be working this as a drill, I want you guys to get good at this. Look, I switch, both my hands go here by his belt, okay? Under the arms. I switch, look my elbow very tight. Now I'm in side control, okay? One more time. Step one, I have good knee on belly. Step two, he's gonna push and come up. Step three, my hand goes by my knee next to the belt. My other hand goes to the same place. Look, I step, I switch, and I swim. I'm up. He pushes, punch, punch, step, switch, and swim, okay? Now the third technique, you guys, we're gonna keep it the same, all right? Like I said before, this is something you have a training partner. Pause the video now, get that second technique in, start training. Spend like 10 minutes on that, you guys. You can do that drill, all right? Now, let's go from the mount position. Same as we were doing before, you guys. We're gonna work for the arm bar from the mount position, okay? So let's say I'm here. I don't wanna add too many details for some of you guys that don't have a training partner, but it's a very good drill to learn how to distribute your weight, okay? So I'm gonna pick a side. I'm gonna go under his frames and grab his tricep here. Like I was saying in the kids video, if you guys see, it's like I make a hook, okay? I'm here. The opening of my hand is towards me. So if Valentino wants to bring his arm out, he's coming towards me. Even better, okay? I'm pulling his arm across here. Now, look, same side, my hand's gonna go to the mat. My weight's forward. Now my legs are light, okay? So look, everything the same side here. My knee's gonna come towards his ear. Even better if I can get towards the crown of his head. Look at this. I'm here. Now, I use my body, you guys. I'm not using my arm to bring Valentino's arm across. I'm using my body. Look, I go here, my hip pushes it. Now, if Coach Tino tries to bring his arm back, it's very difficult. So I want to pay the attention to the far arm. Let's rotate a little bit. Like you guys saw in Professor Flavio's video, if he's here, and I don't focus on this arm, he's going to bring his elbow and his knee together. Go back. Elbow, and, yes, the knee and elbow escape, you guys. He's going to push my foot to half guard. I'm going to have a lot of problems. So, while this is going on, you guys, the hand that was posted on the mat, I'm going to put my weight on this leg. I pull his arm across, and now look, my leg extends, and I switch to S mount. All my weight leaning towards his legs, you guys. Now it's time to make this one light. My last step, look. The hand that was holding this arm, the same hand that was posted here, I'm gonna hug my chest. I like to grab my gi here, you guys. You can grab your shoulder. You can hug your arm. A lot of different options here, but I like to use this other arm here to grab the belt, to lean on the legs, to put my hand on the mat, whichever way I feel most comfortable in the situation, okay? Every situation is different. So sometimes I really like to hold the belt here, you guys. I want to keep him square, okay? I'm gonna pass the leg over. I'm not laying back yet. I have the arm straight. I could finish here. But if you want to finish more traditionally, you guys, you lay back, you pinch your knees, your legs heavy. Look how my toes are pointed here. 2 hands on one, thumb up, and I have the traditional arm bar, okay? So one last time, once again, you guys. Step 1, let's pick a side. I'm gonna go to this side now. So I go under, I get the arm, I post my hand. Now look, I'm gonna adjust the position. Step 2, I know that this leg's very light. This is a good situation for Tino to try to push this to half guard. The problem is how high my hip is versus how long my leg is, okay? So if he tries to do this, he's gonna spend a lot of time. I'm much more stronger to be able to grab his sleeve here, okay? Now I switch to this now. Step 3, the hand that just pulled the sleeve over, you're gonna collect his wrist. I don't wanna see elbow to elbow, you guys. That's how you get into that struggle and that fight for the position. You wanna catch like his thumb and the bend of your elbow. So now I know where his elbow is. I grab the pants or I grab the belt, whatever's more comfortable. And look, lead with your knee. You sit back, extend your legs, start to push here. You have the arm bar. Okay, so one last time, full speed, guys. Gonna be here. And we have the arm bar like this, okay? So, you guys, that's gonna be your 3rd technique. Now's your time to try it. And guys, there's no time limit on this. If you wanna study the video, watch it a few times to catch details you didn't see before, that's fine. After this, Coach Meach is going to post a drills video where I'm going to show you guys all the drills that you can do by yourself while you're at home. Thank you very much, Coach Valentino. Thank you, Coach Meach. And guys, keep training.